Reason why that went out, that was due to my first time. When I went live, I had it save a copy to my my SD card, and of course my SD card ran out, so it stopped live feed. So that was a mix-up on my behalf. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I forgot totally what I was saying. Oh yeah, about the loads. Like I said, it's totally up to you whether you want to, you know, choose that load or not. It's all up to you. Like I said, I don't see the point in complaining about it. We all see it. It's the same thing. I mean, if you bring an awareness to a certain load, or you had trouble with this load before, then yeah, I'll post about it. But you're saying the same thing that everybody else has said. We are not too far away, hopefully. But like I said, pros on KB Hunt. Lowe's paid pretty good, in my opinion. They paid pretty good. Last week, I brought home 3,400, 34 and some change. I brought. This week, I'm planning on bringing 52. Well, not this week. For this, yeah, from last week to this week, I'm bringing, I think, like 5,200. That was to the truck after expenses and everything. So I think I did pretty good. I try not to run as much. That's why my pay fluctuates so much, because like right now in the wintertime, I'm not really running anything to the northeast, or at least trying not to. I'll run anything to the northeast. All my loads have been running south, and from the northeast to the south, they don't really pay that well. Some of them pay decent, but they don't really pay, if I was like running to the northeast. But like I said, once again, that's my choice, to run like that, because I want to try to avoid the weather. Last week, man, I just ran for nothing but rain. The time I started in Dallas, so I got all the way up to Mount Crawford. It's just rain. I got totally so tired of it. Yeah, that's pretty shit. Like I said, I do wish they inform the new guys how to operate. They all do have to. I see that you don't have anything. This load's paying really good, like that. They do have CCs that are like that. I don't really talk to my CC that much, unless something I need or something I need to do. But as for a day-to-day basis, I really don't contact. I book my loads. you know, that's about it. They do not micromanage you over here. You're free to run as much, run as little as you want to run. That's totally up to you. That's one thing I did on 110 miles. Like about USA Truck is they constantly had like this speed monitor on your truck, and you know, it constantly would beep at you. Even when, and that's the thing that it didn't make me mad that it was on there. It made me mad the fact that it wasn't accurate. So I could be, like, prime example where I live at, there's a section of Route 1 that's 60. Well, I don't know if they need to go in there and update it or what, but it still thinks it's 50 miles an hour. So I would constantly get dinged on that, and then when I would tell them about it, it would take them forever to fix it. But that's one of the things I'm happy that JB Hunt doesn't have here. Not the fact that I want to speed or anything, but the fact that stuff like that, and, you know, USA, you got points for it, you know, at USA Truck. Oh man, looks like we have a slow down. Let's go. Oh man. Something happened on the right hand side. Yep, accident. Oh yeah. Rear end. Well, that's what happens out here on the road. People too busy worried about phones and you know, texting and stuff while you're driving. And stuff like that happens. I'm not saying that's like this guy right here. He literally is FaceTiming. I don't know if you guys can see it. FaceTime with his phone in the center of the dash, right in front of him. I mean, you know, that's still technically, you know, using your handheld device. I'm glad all mine is automated through voice. I can start and stop my stream on this GoPro with voice commands. Well, that's one thing I do love about it. That's like a kind of gray area. What's good for me might not be good for a lot of dollars with my. I mean, that might not be for you. I mean, you might not want to do anything under $2 a mile. You know, anything under $2.50. But majority of my loads I take anyway. Like the Frito-Lay loads, majority of them start out at $4 a mile. That's before JB Hunt's cut, and then after JB Hunt's cut, I'm at like $2.50, anywhere from $2.50 to $3 a mile. So I'm still doing well above the $1.60 a mile. So I don't really got no complaints about that. But each person is different. Like I said, so, you know, I could do just one load and be happy, you know, with bringing in, you know, $1,000, because most of my bills are taken care of. I don't have like a lot of bills. I got a car payment, my house is paid for, so I got one car payment, and all the cars paid off. So the home expenses aren't as high as some. Like, I can understand someone that needs to make more if they got a house payment, they got to make, you know, 2 car payments. I get that. So that's one reason why I don't really, you know, say what my pay is each week. But I can give you the just about what the load pays. I can, you know, I mean, you've seen it. Desi has put it up there. JB has loads that pay really, really, really well. So like I said, if anybody that can come over here with an SFI truck and make it, you know, just about anybody should be able to do it. Because SFI is one of the highest payment trucks that I've seen for leasing. But like I said, I mean, I haven't had any problem with management. You know, I did have a scuffle at the beginning. One thing I didn't like was they were, you know, automatically dispatching on a load that was, you know, 2 or 3 days out. I don't like doing that, because you never know what may pop up. Say if I got a load that's 2 days out. So today's Monday. I got a load that picks up on Wednesday. And, you know, it's a pre-plan, so I'm not dispatched yet. I don't want to be dispatched on that load 2 days early. And we've had some, you know, some dispatchers, some planners out there, or fleet planners, or whatever we'll call them, that will dispatch you on that load. I don't like doing that, because say, you know, today's Monday, like I said, the load picks up Wednesday night. Say Tuesday, I find a load that pays a lot more than the load that's picked up Wednesday. Well, you dispatched on that load. Well, I'm still able to come off that load, because it's within the 24-hour window. So I'm still able to come off the load. Well, it takes you more effort to take that load off than would be just to remove the pre-plan off. From my understanding, and that's what I was told. There's other things that they got to do to remove a dispatch off. So, whereas if it's sitting as a pre-plan, I can still book another load, and they'd be like, "Hey, look, remove this load," and then you can remove it, and I can, you know, go from there. If it don't have to do it, you know what I mean? That's a nice kid up here. But they said, other than that, like I said, I don't really have any other issues. JB Hunt, that was my only really pet peeves about it. They said, you know, I'm here, like open book. If you want anything, you got any questions about JB Hunt, any questions about, you know, SFI, I got no problem with answering them. A buddy of mine wants me to go to Cali. Shout out to him, One Ugly Trucker. I just don't know. I don't know. Just thinking about that long trip to Cali from the East Coast is already discouraging. I just be under one load for that long. I mean, the money does sound appealing. It does. I remember when I first started, man, they had loads coming from Cali that were paying $18, $19, $24,000 to come back to the East. I mean, I thought that was just, man, yeah, right. When I was told that at the beginning, I was like, man, yeah, right. There is not loads paying that much. Until I looked on the board and I seen them that were paying that much. Heck, I seen a load that was picked up in Cali going to the Chicago area. It was paying $19,000. I was like, that's not bad. We did it what, about 3 days, 3-4 days? I think 3 days to go to the Chicago area from Cali. And you can still have enough time where you can get another short run or next day delivery from out of the Chicago area. Because usually you have loads that leave like Chicago going to Chicago area, not necessarily Chicago, but Chicago area going to like Kentucky or Indiana or Ohio, Michigan, stuff that you can get there, you know, not that same day, the next day. But you gotta set yourself up with that Cali load to where you're running that, you know, at the very beginning of the week. Like Sunday, you leave out Sunday from Cali, you deliver in Chicago, what, Tuesday? So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. That still gives you Wednesday. Most time those loads are dropping most. So that gives you Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That still gives you 4 more days to book another load. I mean, that's how I would want to run it. High Point, Charlotte area. I mean, that's how I would want to run it. But it usually don't ever work out that way. I've yet to see it where it worked out that way. You know, and every time I decide I'm gonna do an extra load, like when I've had a heck of a week, I'm like, man, yeah, I can do another load. You know, it's time for me to do another load. You know, I go and look. There's never anything in my area that's for, you know, next or before payment. Or I would get a load that cancels, and that's one of the reasons why I stopped running Wayfair for us. Because every time I, you know, go to get the load, after sitting and waiting just about all day, oh yeah, the load is canceled. Or you get there and sit there overnight, and the first thing in the morning, yeah, load canceled. I mean, they're notorious for canceling loads. Since I've ran Frito-Lay, I haven't really had that problem. So, you know, I can't really complain about that one. But, sure. My GoPro battery's at 32%. But, you know, like the winter times, I try to stay down south, where it's cold but not as cold. Because I don't like to idle my truck. So I try to go to places where I don't really have to idle. I can sleep in the cold to a certain extent. I prefer, you know, cold and hot. So like I said, I try not to idle my truck at all. I have used the APU, but like I said, if it gets, you know, cold down into the 20s at night, then I think I'm gonna have to, you know, idle the truck. Well, other than that, like I said, the AP works wonders. Like I said, I think if I'm not mistaken, all SFI trucks come with some kind of APU, either via an EPU or APU. APU versus EPU, I would prefer APU all the time. I've had an EPU, and I know it's not designed for long periods of time, but if one of those batteries goes bad, man, it just causes problems with the whole truck. And then the relays for those. I had 80, had the one relay. It was on. So they made the trucks that were over the yard that had like they could swap out for, like if the truck was waiting for something that's on back order for months and months and months, they didn't have a truck that was like that. So I had to go through different camera dealerships, and all of them seemed probably couldn't. One said they had it in stock, and then we looked and they didn't have it in stock. So, not saying that the APU can have the same problem, but like that's my experience with the EPU. That's about it. We're at 25% my battery. And I'm almost to Charlotte. Should be in Charlotte. Man, look at that accident over there. Ooh, that's a really bad accident. Man, the traffic is bad over there. Middle of Charlotte has backup. Oh, I won't keep you guys on here very long. Like I said, running out of battery anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short. And I'm stuck between 3 trucks. Snyder faster. But I appreciate the ones that did view it. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, want to see something,